guys, what is up? It's your boy Co1azo back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the internet's most searched questions about me. I mean, I've seen people do it before. I've seen Ninja do it. He did the peel off one. TDH sent me the list of questions, so I mean, here we go. It's basically the Q&A, but it's, I guess, the most searched questions, unless he made them up. I could be lied to, who knows. First question, how old is Co1azo? I am, oh, this feels weird even saying it. I'm 23. Which is obviously, I mean, for Fortnite, that's old. For gaming, that's not really old. 23 years old as of April 24th. I was born in 1998. That's so weird because a lot of people are so young, especially in the game I play right now. Who is Co1azo is the next question. I am 23-year-old streamer slash pro player slash just entertain. I don't know. Not online entertainer. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I stream Fortnite. I stream any game I really feel like playing on controller and or keyboard mouse, and that's really it. I just kind of put out content for people to watch and enjoy. Question 3 is, where did Co1azo get his name from? Now, this is a question I get in my chat. God, this video might go quick. This is a question I get in my chat often, like very often, and there's a command in it for it, for the name question. So if you guys don't know, I mean, I've said this before, I'm sure a million times. It's probably in other videos. It's like when someone scores in soccer, which is the sport I played growing up my entire life, they yell like "Golazo," like it's like the, I don't know, it's gonna sound stupid coming from me because I'm American, whatever, blah blah blah. It's like a golazo, and like my name's Cole. My friends that were my good friends going into college freshman year, when I would score, because I had a good bit of goals my freshman year. I was on like a D3 team at Penn State, and like they would yell Co1azo as a pun. It's easy, it's simple. It's a pun off my name and Golazo at the same time. They yelled Co1azo, and then they just started calling me that as like a joke. And then yeah, I made it my gamer tag back in the day. It was like Colaso. I realized there should have been a Z. I tried to put the Z. I couldn't get an L anymore with the Z, so I had to put a 1. So that's where it is, and probably where it's going to stay for a good bit until I can get the 1 removed on every platform. So it might stay forever, who knows. Next question, question 4. Question 4, what made Co1azo famous? Oh god, I don't even know if I'd consider, I mean, like, you realize how many people know you, and then like you go outside and no one knows you. It's like, that's kind of cool. That's a good, like, it's weird. It's like you grow, the numbers are there, the numbers grow, and like you have a certain amount of followers, but like I wouldn't say a lot of people online are very famous. Like they go out and they're not really gonna get recognized all that often. But I mean, if I guess it's just streaming consistently. I mean, I've streamed consistently for I started streaming on April 17th, I think, of 2018. So it's been about 3 years and 3 months now. I guess it's literally just streaming, super consistent and placing in Fortnite. And I don't know, I like to think me and my community have a great relationship. I have a god community on Twitch. Like they just watch, and you know, they're all super supportive, all super cool most of the time. Like, I mean, it's a great time. It really is. I mean, that's probably how I did it. I just streamed like stupid hours. I mean, I really do have like people joke about it and say like, I put a lot of hours in, but I mean, I really do stream like probably close to 300 hours a month. You realize, you know what I mean? You realize this is the last resort, and I actually love gaming. So like, I just want to play video games and provide entertainment. Does Co1azo go to school or study? So I went to college my first 2 years out of high school. Freshman and sophomore year, I played soccer on the team. Study, absolutely not, never. I study gaming, and I study the field that I'm in, but study in terms of school, I mean, I went for kinesiology, which if you guys don't know, it's physical therapy. And then after physical therapy, I started doing business for like a year or like a half year at a community college, because it's just, I don't know, I didn't want to go to that school anymore. I wasn't playing soccer on the team anymore. I didn't want to play, and I just did community college from home. And then while streaming at the same time, I did some online classes after that, and it kind of just fizzled out, and I just wasn't really feeling it anymore. So no, I do not study at all anymore. I do not go to school anymore. Thank God. It is not for me. It's not for everyone. It should not be expected of people to be going to college without knowing what they want to do for the rest of their lives at 18 years old. I mean, that's crazy. People don't realize what they want to do till they're 30. You could be graduating college, you could have your master's, you could go to school to be a lawyer and get out when you're 30, 28, and still not want to do that. Like, I might, who knows, in 5 years I might not be doing anything gaming related. I don't know. I probably will be. Be real here. Next question, is Co1azo on controller? I don't even know how this is a question. You can watch any of my YouTube videos, any videos. I get this question in my stream all the time. Yes, I play controller in Fortnite. I have for my entire life. I grew up playing Call of Duty, FIFA, like console games. I didn't even know PC gaming existed until I was like 18 or 19 or something. Like, I mean, I was, of course, I've been controller my whole life. I play keyboard on some games on Apex when I do play. I've been playing keyboard on Fortnite a little bit, messing around, trying to get good so I can get Surge on keyboard because it's just better. But yeah, I'm primarily a controller player. I'm known as, I got signed as a controller player. So yeah, that makes sense. I think it's in my bio on everything too. Next question. We're about halfway through, I think. What are Co1azo's settings? Is that really a question on Google? I mean, I guess so. I could see it gets asked a lot in my stream, but it's, if you go into my stream and type ! settings or go to my YouTube channel and look up a recent settings video, they're pretty accurate. I rarely switch. A lot of people, some people switch all the time. I'm one of those people that like keeps their settings how they are, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like to switch them. What is Co1azo's warm-up? We also, dude, there's no way these are their questions. The next question is I'm gonna answer it the same way. The next question is, does Co1azo have a hand cam? I have a hand cam video. You can go into my stream and type !warm-up or !hand cam, either of the two, and it'll come up and link you to my YouTube video. So you can go through my YouTube channel and find those. I do have a hand cam, but hand cams don't really do anything for me because I play with 4 paddles on my controller. So everything I do, like jumping, editing, pickaxe, confirming edit, and crouch, are all done on the back of my controller. So if I did a hand cam, you'd probably have to see the back, but most hand cams, you see that. So all you'll see is this. My index fingers doing my triggers and bumpers, and then my thumbs on the sticks. That's literally all you'll see. Hand cam's kind of useless for me. You're not gonna get any info out of it unless it's backwards somehow. So yes, I mean, I have a hand cam. It's old, but I still play pretty much the same way. And for the warm-up, I just kind of run through edit courses. I'll do like an aim trainer with one of my friends, or I'll just PG someone to warm up, or I'll just get on and get right into it and stream and play. So, you know, you don't really need a warm-up, you know? Next question, did Co1azo go to World Cup? I did go to World Cup. Astonish Quald, who was in my trio at the time. That was before trios, I guess, but he was going to be a part of my trio at the time. And he was good friends with us. I played with Wigs in duos, and we got like, dude, we almost qualified twice. We got a 15th and 22nd place in duos the last 2 weeks. We were so close to qualifying. We made like $5 grand throughout the World Cup, but no, we did not qual. But yes, I did go. I've talked about this before, but I'll say it again because my YouTube audience probably doesn't know. That's technically, I wasn't very known back at World Cup. Like a lot of you guys that know me now definitely had no clue who I was at World Cup. I was just some controller player playing the game on North America East region. And dude, I went and I probably had like 2 people recognize me. And kind of awkward interactions, you know. And one kid was walking in front of us, and I was with my friend Meatball, and he's like, yo, do you know who Co1azo is? Like, he yells out to the kid for no reason. He's like, I bet you that kid knows who you are. And I was like, I bet you he doesn't, because he definitely didn't. And he hands me but we did go, but I didn't qual. We just went to watch and support and have a good time, me and my friends. So Meatball yells to the kid, my boy, he goes, yo, you know him? He's like a 10-year-old, bro. The kid turns around with this little stuffed banana, and he's got Bizzle written on it. He's like, yo, you know Co1azo? And the guy's like, I might know him. And he's looking right at me, and I'm like, this kid has no clue who I am. And Meat's like, do you want him to sign your banana? And I'm like, dude, don't make me ruin this kid's banana. I pick it up, and the kid's like, yeah, sign it. Like, he's so happy. He definitely had no clue who I am, though. Not a clue. I sign his banana, his little stuffed banana, and it has Bizzle written on it. I'm literally looking at it like I'm about to ruin and absolutely devalue this banana. Whatever value this had, because Bizzle was actually competing, and he's one of the best players in the game back then. Whatever value that Bizzle signed banana had, I ruined. Dropped significantly, putting Co1azo on there. I've never even signed an autograph before. That was my first ever one, and I'll probably never forget it. And that kid's banana now, he looks at it, is probably worth still nothing, but a bit more than it was 2 years ago when I went to World Cup, when I had signed my first autograph. Good story. I mean, that sucked. I felt so bad for the kid. I was like, I'm ruining this kid's. He probably looked at it that night and was like, who is this? Like, why did I get this guy to sign? I don't even know him. And then now, I mean, maybe it's, I'm a little bit bigger now, so maybe he knows me now. Or maybe he just threw the banana out. 2 questions left. Does Co1azo play claw? No. I get asked a lot. People seem to think that I play claw or something. Maybe it's like a common thing with controller players, but no, like I showed you as a second ago with the other, when I held up the controller for the hand cam thing, I play with 4 paddles on a Scuff Impact. Code Co1azo at Scuff Checkout, Co1azo, you know the deal. No, yeah, I use all 4 paddles on my Scuff. I definitely do not play claw. I've never grown up playing claw. I don't know how people pick up the controller and just naturally play it. It makes sense to me now that I'm learning. Like, I think I could do it. But no, I don't play claw. People come in all the time. They're like, you're gonna grow up with hand issues if you play claw. You're gonna have so many problems down the road if you keep playing claw. And I'm like, I don't play claw. Like, I don't know why they come in and think I do. I don't know who's telling them that. A lot of people do, though. It's a good way to play. I do not. 4 paddles all the way. Final question. Does Co1azo have any siblings? Yeah, I mean, I have one brother, Mark. His YouTube channel or his stream is Mark HD, MARC HD. He primarily plays like sports games, like MLB and FIFA. Like, I have always been like the shooter games, like played FIFA and everything like that my whole life, but like he's hated shooters his whole life. Like he's always gamed, but he's always hated shooter games. I don't know why. Can't get him into it. He played Black Ops 3 a little bit. He just doesn't enjoy it. He loves just the sports games, and I get it, but I don't at the same time. I've always been like FPS. Usually I feel like a lot of people have brothers that play the same games as them, like Arab and Laylam, like they play the same stuff. Like a lot of people have brothers that play the same games and play the same type games. We're just polar opposites when it comes to gaming. He loves the sports games and I just love the shooter games. And that's really it. I think that's it for the questions. I think that wraps it all up. I can't believe some of these were actually asked. More videos like this in the future. Hit the like button if you like, subscribe if you enjoy. I will be back with another video ASAP. We're going to start recording a lot more since Fortnite content's kind of been a little bit dry recently. The game changes every so often, but it's just not super fun. Like I said, we're just going to be hopefully pumping out some really good content and a lot better videos in the future, a lot higher quality. Expect higher end videos, more recordings off stream, stuff that you don't see while I'm live all the time. And I still, you know the deal. Subscribe, like the video. Peace.